여기는 Korea TV. 안녕하십니까, 반갑습니다. Today is going to be another review of a very fun TV commercial that I did for Indonesia. The name of the product was Oransi. Oransi is actually a most well-known carbonated drink from Korea. And it was very old. I think it's been in the market for a very long time. The Oransi consists with three flavors, three very unique flavors. First is orange, calamansi, and pineapple. Subscribe. I think 3 years back, when Oransi first entered Indonesian market, they did a Oransi Girl contest, and then they found three winners of Oransi Girl. They were Yoriche, Jesslyn, and Johanna. Those three girls were the three winners of Oransi Girl contest, and they came to Korea and experienced the unique cultures of Korea. They even visited the palace of Korea and the unique fashion street of Hongdae, and they even tried the hanbok. Yeah, it was actually a very fun trip for them. It was during the winter. It was really cold, but they actually had great fun. So the commercial was casting those three talents, and each each girls were representing the color and flavor of that product. We had orange, calamansi, and pineapple. The concept of the commercial was to highlight three unique flavors of Oransi. We found that it's going to be very interesting for those three girls to sing Oransi song. Oransi song was a very popular song. I think most of Koreans, they all know this song. So they actually made an Indonesian version to introduce that Oransi song in Indonesia. What I suggested was, how about we turn that into three different music style: pop, rock, and hip hop. I suggested that orange to be the pop music, green to be the rock music, yellow, the pineapple, to be the hip hop music. And three of those girls were very talented. Yoriche was in charge of pop, and Johanna was in charge of the rock, which is the green color. And then Jesslyn, she was a very good dancer, so we actually got her to do the hip-hop version of pineapple. Three flavors and three styles were digested in that commercial. So that Oransi song, which I told you, we actually rescored that song to fit into a pop music, rock music, and a hip-hop music. Like it. Those three girls they digested their characters very well in the commercial. We had version for YouTube, viral ads, and we had some cut downs of 15 seconders. YouTube commercials, normally you can't skip for first 5 seconds. All right, but after that 5 seconds, people normally skip. So we had to do something for the viewers to unskip that viral ads. So that first 5 seconds, we had to hold the viewer's attention. Let's take a look at the commercial, and after that, I will play shot by shot and share what I did in that commercial. Okay, so let's take a look, guys.
Jangan dong, jangan skip dong. Jangan. Melangkah dengan ceria, untuk kamu yang bahagia. Minum saja Oransi. Rasakan kesegarannya, untuk bebaskan harimu. Style it up with your favorite colors. Stir it up, tell me what's your flavor. Pop, sweet, wild. What's your style? Enjoy your style. Yeah!
So, how was that, guys? Three different style of the music was very well digested in that commercial. Pop, rock, and hip hop. It was very fun. Let's just take a look at the commercial again, and then I'll show you what I did for that commercial. I actually told three girls to say jangan skip Jangan skip dong in a very cute way so the viewers can actually hold their attention to the commercial and finish watching the commercial. So yeah, this is what I did. Actually, it was very cute. So the first 5 seconds, they have to build up the curiosity to watch the commercial till the end. We hit the view like, more than a few million. It was a pretty successful ad. Alarm! This shot was high-speed shot. We used this camera called Phantom, which actually captures the particle exploding and then bubble coming up in a slow motion. So let's take a look. So after that, so she was singing that song in the orange environment. Let's just pause that for a second. So we build the whole set in orange. So all the item, like a pop art, we actually made all those elements in the background. So she was singing, and then this is the rock version. Johanna was superb. She was really good. Okay, let's just pause that for a second. So everything, we actually made it all up. The drum was real, but we colored. And then the Harley Davidson in the background, we actually colored some of the parts in green. So the whole thing was a green environment, which represents the rock version. She was like a rocker. Very good. Nicely done. And then hip-hop version. Sweet Wild. So this was done by Jesslyn. Jesslyn was a very, very good performer. You can actually visit their YouTube channels. They were doing the fantastic stuff. Jesslyn suggested me, hey, how about I do this? Dance. So like, following the beat. She actually pulled that dance pretty well. And after that, this is what your style, and then we had
Enjoy
your style, and then your color, and then flavors. Yeah. So that was the commercial. This is how we interpret that Oransi song into 3 different styles of a music to represent 3 different colors and flavors of the product. So we actually had cut downs of 15 seconders to on air on TV. Let's play the individual versions. First is Oransi, purely a pop version.
Watch your style.
This was Yoriche singing a pop version. She was very cute. Another one is the rock version.
Watch your style. Yeah.
This was the rock version performed by Johanna. She was very, very good. Now, the hip-hop version done by Jesslyn.
Style it up with your favorite colors. Stir it up. Tell me what's your flavor. Pop, pop, sweet, wild. Watch your style. Yeah.
Like I said, she was a great performer, and then she pulled it very well. She was a good dancer, and then I think she has quite a lot of experience with the stage dancing. We fully re-scored that song at the place called Keats Music Studio. They were very talented people. That's about it for today's content. If you guys liked it, then subscribe. Like it. Alarm. Alright guys, 감사합니다. 다음에 또 만나요. Bye bye. And cut. And cut.